Good afternoon everyone. Welcome to the class of antenna and wave propagation. This one is video lecture number 1. We will start with the vector algebra. This is a review of the vector algebra. First, this one is from the unit number 1. First one is the vector analysis. That is we will study over the review of the vector analysis. So there are two types of quantity. If we categorize the quantity into two types, first quantity, there are two types of quantity. One is known as scalar quantity, another is the vector quantity, and another two quantity which we will not study here, that is a tensor quantity. Clear? So scalar quantity is that quantity which has both which represents both magnitude, which represents only the magnitude. Clear? And vector quantity which represents magnitude as well as direction. Clear? So scalar quantity is that quantity which has only a magnitude. For example, time, mass, distance, temperature, population, they only have a magnitude. They do not have any direction quantity. That's why this is known as these are known as the time, mass, distance, temperature. These are known as the scalar quantity, and it is, if I say this one is the scalar quantity A, so this scalar quantity is represented by simple its magnitude A. If I say time, is represented by T or T. Clear? So next one is the vector quantity which has both magnitude as well as its direction. For example, velocity is a vector quantity which has its magnitude as well as its direction. Clear? Force, from where, if I say this one is the box, and if I am applying the force from here, F1, so the box will move towards in this direction. Clear? So this force is what? Direction, vector quantity which has its magnitude and its direction. So vector is quantity is represented by, like if I say F if is a vector quantity which is represented by F with the direction vector, that is F equal to F vector, and this F vector is equal to what? Magnitude of force multiply में its direction, and that direction may be x, in the x direction, in the y direction, or in the z direction. So it can also be written as A vector equal to A, this represents its magnitude, and this A cap represents the direction. Clear? Or I can say this is a unit vector. Clear? So now this one is the unit vector. So unit vector along A is defined as a vector whose magnitude is unity and its direction is along the A vector. Means if I say A vector is equal to what? A का magnitude multiply में its unit vector. If I say unit vector will be what? A cap is equal to A vector divided by A का magnitude of A. And if I say A cap is equal to what? A vector if A magnitude of A vector is equal to 1. Clear? And its direction of unit vector is along the direction of what? Main vector. Clear? So defined as the vector whose magnitude is unity and its direction is along the A vector or main vector. Clear? So this I have already told you, this one. Next one is the, I am just reviewing the topic of the vector analysis. So next topic is the vector addition. So vector addition is what? If I say A vector is in the direction of this one, clear, and B vector is in the direction of this one. So vector addition is done by performing what? You will see here, if I am joining the head of A vector to the tail of B vector. Now see what? Vector addition when vector of A means, head of A vector is added to the, is joined with the tail of B vector. Clear? Now if I say this, A vector, head of A vector is joined with the tail of B vector. If I say the see the projection of this one, so it will be like this one. So what do you mean by A vector plus B vector? A vector plus B vector will be what? See this one, from tail of A vector to the what? Head of B vector. We will see here, this represents the A vector plus में B vector. Clear? Is it clear? So vector addition can be performed by, if I add the, or if I join the head of vector A to the tail of vector B, and then the diagonal from A vector to tail from the A vector to the head of B vector, that diagonal represents the A vector plus में B vector. Clear? What is head and what is tail? If I say this one is what? This one is tail of A vector and this one represents the head of A vector. Clear? Now next one is the vector subtraction. Vector subtraction is simply carried out by just adding the B vector, A vector plus B vector. Now if I say, in the previous slide I have shown you that this one is the A vector and this one is the B vector, then this represents what? A vector plus में B vector. Now see, if I want to have A vector minus में B vector, I can say that it is equal to A vector plus में minus of B vector. So see this one is A vector in the previous slide, this one is the B vector, and this represents what? A vector plus में B vector. Now see, this one is A vector, B vector is plus B vector is in the direction. Now see, this represents what? Minus of B vector. This represents the minus of B vector, and their addition, and this will represent what? A vector minus में B vector. Clear? Now see this one. this one is A vector and this one is the B vector. So A vector, B vector is this one, minus of B vector, this represents the A vector minus B vector. Or another, I can say, another way of adding or doing subtraction, that is the another one is what? Vector addition. Another one method is the of vector addition is the parallelogram of vector addition. You will see in this that if I say in this parallelogram vector addition, in this tail to tail are joined. You will see here tail to tail how. If I say this one is A vector and this represents the B vector, you will see here the tail of A vector is joined with the tail of B vector. Clear? And what does it represents? Now see, this one is the what? Parallelogram. If I want to draw this one is a parallelogram, you will see here this one. So this represents what? The longest diagonal. This the longest diagonal. Will represent what? A vector plus में B vector. Now this will represent what? A vector plus में B vector. Remember there are two rules of vector addition. First one is the parallelogram vector addition and another one is was that this one, when we have to join the head to tail, and in the vector addition we have joined the tail to tail. Clear? Now see, in this we can also find out the vector subtraction. Now see, this shortest diagonal, if I take different color, this shortest diagonal from this to this, that will represent what? A vector minus में B vector. Clear? So now first we have studied about the addition of two vectors. Addition of two vectors we have studied. Done. Another one is we have studied about the subtraction of two vectors. How we will subtract two vectors. Now here we will see the multiplication or product of two vectors. You will see here two vectors or three vectors. You will see first is the scalar product, that is represented by what? A vector dot B vector. If A vector dot B vector, that represents what? Scalar product. Means after multiplication of these two vectors, we will get what? Output will get what? Output will be of scalar quantity. Clear? Now next one is the cross product. Another way of multiplication of two vectors, that is the cross product. In this, A vector is cross multiplied by B vector, and this one is known as what? Vector product. Clear? And its output will be of vector quantity. Clear? Now next one is what? if you want to multiply the three vector quantities, that is the scalar triple product A dot B cross C, A dot B cross C, the output will be same as a scalar quantity. And here the another method of multiplication of three quantities, vector quantity, that is a vector triple product A cross B cross C. You will see here the output will be of what? After multiplication, the output will be of vector quantity. Why vector quantity? Why it is known as vector quantity? Because its output will contain both magnitude as well as the unit vector or the direction vector. Now see, this one is the multiplication of scalar quantity with vector. Now if I want to multiply, if I say this one is A vector, and if I want to multiply this A vector, multiply by 3, so, or you can say or k, any variable, then that it will represents 3A vector. Clear? Just we will multiply this by 3. Clear? Now first we will talk about the dot product, or I can say that is a scalar product. Now see, in this dot product, A dot B, A vector dot B vector is equal to what? Is equal to magnitude of A vector multiply में magnitude of B vector. This represents what? Magnitude of A vector. Clear? Multiply में cos theta, and this is cos theta is what? The angle between the two vectors, and we always find out angle between two vectors can only be find out when two vectors are joined tail to tail. Clear? So theta, that is theta, angle between the two vectors can only be find out when the two vectors are joined tail to tail. So this dot product of A vector dot B vector is equal to A vector multiply में magnitude of B vector, that multiply में cos theta. Clear? So A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, and if the resultant will be what? Will be a scalar quantity. Now next, now see, A vector, if I say this A vector is always represented by what? Is equal to A multiply में its unit vector, and this A, how can we find out this magnitude of A? We will see here. Let's say first say, if I take the rectangular coordinate system in which this is x, this is y, and this is z. Now see, if I say there is a vector in this direction and this one, so what does it represents? It represents what? Ax. Clear? And its unit vector will be what? In the direction of a cap x. Clear? And if I say same vector in the y direction, what does it represents? Ay. Clear? Its unit vector will be what? A cap y. Similarly, this same a vector in the z direction, that is equal to az. Its unit vector will be in this direction, that is a cap z. So a vector, so if I say in the space, this is a vector, this is in the space, it represents a vector. So a vector is equal to what? This a vector is equal to what? Wait a minute. This a vector will be equal to what? Ax will be represented by a vector is equal to ax, a cap x plus में, sorry, ay, a cap y plus में az, a cap z. Clear? Is it clear? Now if I want to calculate the magnitude of this a vector, that is will be equal to what? Root of a square x plus में a square y plus में a square z. Clear? Is it clear? What is a vector? Now see, if I want to multiply the two vectors, that is a vector dot b vector will be what equal to? You will see here, a vector is equal to what? Ax, a cap x plus में ay, a cap y plus में az, a cap z. Now I want to multiply this with the b vector. So b vector will be same is equal to what? Bx, a cap x plus में by, a cap y plus में bz, a cap z. Clear? Now see, if I want to the resultant will be what? Now let me erase this. This a vector dot b vector will be equal to what? Ax, bx, a cap x. Now let plus में ay, by equal to plus में bz, az. Now you will see here, on multiplying this quantity with this quantity, you will observe this quantity will come only when what? We have a cap x dot a cap x is equal to 1 a cap y dot a cap y is equal to 1 and a cap z multiply में a cap z is equal to 1. You will see here, and also a cap x dot a cap y is equal to a cap y dot a cap z is equal to a cap z dot a cap x is equal to 0. You will also see in the upcoming slides how do we do the multiplication of two unit vectors. Why it is as 1, why it is coming as 1, why it is coming as 0. Clear? Now see how they are coming as 0. You will see here a cap x multiply में a cap x dot, if I say in this quantity, you will see here a cap x is in the direction and another a cap x is in the same direction. So what will be theta? इस केस में थीटा क्या है? What will be the theta? Theta will be what? 0 degree. तो cos 0 will be what? 1. That's why it is coming as 1. Similarly, this one is 1, this one is 1. Now we'll see here a cap x dot a cap y multiply में cos theta आता and a cap x dot a cap y. This one is a cap x and this one is a cap y. You will see here in दोनों के angle between these two, that is theta, that is comes out to be 90 degree. And when theta comes out to be 90 degree, so cos theta will be what? Cos 90 degree will be what? 0. That's why it is known as a 0. Clear? So that's all for the today's lecture. In the next lecture we will continue with the vector product and the analysis of vector addition, subtraction and multiplication. Thank you. And the reference for the today's slides on and notes, that is Principle of Electromagnetics by Sadiko. Thank you.